Yeah, I know we didn't really want to talk about him and that now, yeah, but did you see Kanye hugging up Trump?
Did we say we're not going to speak about him anymore?
We did say, but come on, we can't.
You know what? The start of the week...
I don't have a lot of words for it though. But...
No, but the start of the week, I didn't want to talk about him. But then that stupidness come out and I was like, you know what? You frustrate me so much.
Yeah.
And it's like, the thing that angers me is that this guy, yeah, I'm not going to lie, he was an icon.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And the fact is, to our culture of music especially, and even just like his influence on like our time, he was not an icon, because I don't put people up there, but he was very influential. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's like, I'm at the gym last night. I'm just getting ready, just training now at the gym, and I don't even know what comedy show it was, and people are just laughing at him. And this is just mainstream television. This isn't like a person from the culture or person in our areas or a person that knows about Kanye's music, really. This is just regular, normal people, and they're just laughing at it. And I'm like, you know what?
Yeah,
it's kind of like...
It's a joke now.
I was like, part of me was like, you know what? I was talking to I'll type Gareth, my brethren, and Sophie was talking about it in the week. I'll type Sophie. And I was like, you know what?
Pre-ordered the single, Late Night Drive.
Yeah, Late Night Drive. Big up. But I was like, you know what? Part of me just feels like I can just pray for the guy, man, because he just seems lost.
That's what I'm saying.
So lost. It's a shame.
Like, I know the mental...
I've gone past being angry.
Well, yeah, the mental issue, the mental health issue gets thrown around like an excuse, but I think, look at him, he's obviously
not well.
Changed. You know what I mean? I don't want to say not well, but his head's different.
Because
he doesn't say he's not well, so I don't want to be like, nah, you're not well.
No, but the thing is, the one time that 50 Cent has spoken truth, came on Instagram. He was on Instagram and he reposted something about Kanye, and he said, yo, this is mental health, you know. He's not right. And I was like, you know what, 50, you're right, because he's not right, man.
Yeah. And it's almost as if, like, because of that now, it's almost as if he's exploiting himself.
He's
exploiting
himself to like, look at me, look at this, but I'm not well, so it's all right, give me a blind.
Yeah, and then Trump's got him sitting there, like, Trump must know he's not well, and it's like, yo, I'm just using it. And even Trump was like, oh, nah, I didn't want to say you love me, and Kanye said, nah, I love you. Went up and gave him a hug, and it's like, yo, I'm like, just relax, like.
Did you remember what I put in the group?
Trump's trying to say, like, yo, relax.
In the group chat?
What'd you say?
I said, Trump's like, like it's like the slave that comes in the house, like, oh yes, master. Thank you for inviting me in the house, master. Oh yeah, your house is master. It's nice and lovely. I'm so happy to be here, master. And I'm like, bruv, have some self-respect. Don't be sitting there begging. And it's like, you know what it is? It's like he's turned from a person that can make change and make like impact to just being a laughable spectacle.
The thing is, with Kanye, though, I was having this conversation a week with someone, but from the facts and figures sort of being pulled up from Kanye, he would say, so black unemployment has gone down since Trump has become president. And whilst Obama was in power, I noted there was quite a few rappers, especially, I think it was David Banner.
Yeah.
And I think, if I'm not mistaken, Killer Mike, they dubbed Obama, he wasn't the first black president, they called him the first gay president because he didn't do anything for black people.
Oh, okay, yeah, I get it now. He did it for gay people,
He did it for gay people. Now, with that in mind, like, Trump has done... If those stats are true, because, don't get me wrong, I haven't done my Wikipedias to check and see what's going on, but like, if those facts are true, that unemployment has gone down and certain things are happening for black people, you would kind of think, are people just angry at the fact that it's Trump and Kanye rather than what's actually being done? Do you understand what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying,
I get what you're saying.
I would say this. You've got to see that the economy is in a different place.
Very, very, very different.
When I ain't trying to get like deep on you. Pause. But but the fact is, with things such as Brexit happening, so big deals are going around.
Yeah,
mate.
things are being pushed about.
Economically across the world. Yeah. So people are bargaining to say, yo, if England break from the EU, X, Y, and Z, this deal, that deal, da 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 da. So America is saying, obviously, so more money might be about, so we can create this opportunity and da 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 da. So you got to understand, even though Trump's getting the plaudits to say, oh, X, Y, and Z's better, employment's better, the work it would have happened anyway already.
Yeah.
This
It's
is what I'm
basically like
saying.
it took over the operation while it was
What it was
the
all
rise.
on the rise.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. And it's like, yeah, fair enough. At the end of the day, in my opinion, the way I see it is that if the economy does improve in America, well, he's a businessman. That's what he's supposed to be clued up on.
But it's
It's true that he's a businessman. That's the reason why, he can get every minority vex because he's not a diplomat.
Yeah.
He's not a diplomat. He just makes business. So basically, he'll let all them people still keep dying in Puerto Rico. Yeah. They're dying. They had electricity for
how long?
how long? Yeah. But you want to come and say, oh, employment's better, so everything's better in the world. Nah, fam, I'm sorry. And at the end of the day, it's like the other day, what was he? The woman that shot that black man.
The police officer.
Yeah.
Yo, you guys are getting deep in it. Oh, sorry.
I'm gonna, actually, you know what? I'll segue out of that because I can't bother. But my point is that Kanye, when he said he was like a superhero, fam. Really?
Don't get me wrong. I'm not
Behave
trying
yourself.
to. I'm not trying to like take up for Kanye because, as far as I'm concerned, he's disappointed me to the point like, you know what, fam? What are you doing? Like,
Yeah.
The only reason why we're so hurt,
what are you doing?
is because he was that good. He is that good. Because, this is the man that still says racism's still alive. They be concealing it. They just be concealing it.
I just think it looks stupid.
And this is the same man
the
that's there in the MAGA hat now.
But
He's like the clown. He's like their clown.
he's like the
He's
jester.
their
Like
clown.
he
Oh,
doesn't look.
Look who we've got
important,
now,
doesn't
guys.
sound
Look who we've
important.
got now. Oh, we've got one of the biggest icons in black culture in 2018 and in rap music, and he's here with with President Trump and put him on mainstream television. Everyone's gonna laugh at him. Everyone laugh at him. Come on, guys, come on. Put it on more channels than he would have been on when he was talking seriously, when he was trying to do positive things more for the progress of black people. When he went and said George Bush doesn't like black people,
But
Now let's all laugh at him.
the thing is, though, his stance is like when I hear things come out from
It makes
Kanye's mouth,
sense.
he says something like, that he cares about bringing jobs to Chicago and wants to try and make Chicago a better place, because obviously that's something that's close to his heart, his home city.
I think that's just a reaction what people are saying, because at the end of the day, if he really felt like that, he would have done that time ago. Why do it now? Because everyone's called you out now. If you wanted to do that time ago, you would have done it time ago when you was on your ranch.
I just don't
Wyoming.
think. I think he sounds stupid.
He's a clown.
Actually.
To me, he just looks. Someone looks out of pocket. Like, you look crazy. Like, I'm not trying to call him crazy. You look like you're doing something that you shouldn't be doing. That doesn't look right.
It looks stupid.
Like Jose at Man United. Hey.
Some dicks, yeah.
Isn't it?
Some mad dicks.
I turned white and was accepted. Woke up
You should have asked that.
with the president. I told y'all on this song to expect this. Why are you surprised that I'm talking reckless? Wearing this MAGA hat, I feel protected. Won't get arrested or harassed like you peasants. I feel the pressure, all this Kanye scrutiny. Y'all just jealous Donald Trump is cool with me. And my wife is still cool with me. I'm a White House nigga. Beat my Uncle Tom foolery. Forget Obama. He ran the country foolishly. I'm on TV with my bestie talking unity. I'm just saying how I feel, man. I don't be making no sense, but it's still how I feel, man. Should've known the money would've changed them. And I definitely forgot where I came from. Nah. I finally got my money right. Nah.
Basically.
Now you can't tell me nothing. I'm white.
Right.
Yeah, it's true though.
Crazy, man.
It's true, man.
He's got his money right now. I think this is his plan all along.
I don't know.
Nah. It's just his head just gone now.
His head's gone, and it's like this. All this is going on, yeah. And then Kim puts out that picture, and I'm like, do you not even?
them
I'm thinking,
two-
do you two even speak?
Trust me, East and West, brother.
How does that work?
Sorry.
Though?
How does that?
Sorry for that pun.
What did you say?
East and West.
East and West.
He's just. He thinks he's like a comedian. Yeah.
Give it a rest, mate.
I told you. The Jamie Foxx of Wolverhampton.
No, you're not.
I told you.
You're more like the Timmy Mallet.
You know the Oh yeah, how's that gonna work with Kanye moving to Chicago and where's Kim? Are they still in LA?
Yes.
What's going on with this marriage?
That's what I thought. I was like, so he's gonna move back to Chicago, and is Kim gonna stay in Calabasas?
And I think I seen a clip from Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
I'll see you watch it.
No, I seen a clip.
Series link.
No.
Sky Q in that. Yeah.
Get me!
I saw a link on Twitter now, yeah.
Man's
where
got-
Kim was
man-
like,
man's
talking
got
about
emails, you know, for the new
Kanye must be
series.
like, Kanye's vexed with her because she bought like a blue plaster.
Yeah, I saw
He
that.
saw
I
it
saw
and
that.
it should have bought like a skin tone colour one or something like that. And like, jeez.
How are this?
Oh God.
Go.
Wesley in the building.
Wesley in the building.
Bang, bang.
Just passing through.
Yeah.
Do you wanna jump on the camera?
Come. Say what go on. Wesley! Original G.
Oh God. Oh God. Let's go. You say Steve, bless.
See this. Genius, you know. Genius there.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
They're getting divorced.
You think that's
I think it's coming. They're leading up to it. Like the Kardashians, they're just gonna start painting him out to be mad, and then they're just gonna get divorced.
Put it this way, yeah. at the end of the day,
and that's my cue.
the way I see it is that
Huh? Hello? Okay.
for him to go to Chicago, what's he gonna do? And he says never leaving, fam. Behave.
He's an African now, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
You seen the video?
And he's dancing.
Yeah.
And the thing is, yeah,
He
like
left.
it hurts, yeah, because like when I see Kanye doing Kanye things like that,
Yeah.
when he's dancing, he's like vibing out to music. I'm happy to see that because I'm
Yeah,
like, yo,
yeah.
that's what I like. Like he's one with his music, he's doing what he's doing. That's him.
But
But
he's
then
not
you
like
see him
that
with the
consistent,
tomfoolery and the stupidness and all sorts going on.
We apologise for that burp. That was from Spock.
Yeah.
Busy.
Anyhow.
That was the juice he's been drinking earlier.
But yeah, man, I'm kind of let down even more, and I just said, yo, prayers go out to the brother because boy, it's just I'm not even angry anymore. I just feel
I don't think
kind
he's
of sympathetic to him.
Just done with him, yo. Allow him. Allow
I just
Kanye.
pray for him and say, yo, God, save him or
I
something.
think I say smite him then.
No, no, sir.
I'm gonna say yo,
No,
chill.
sir. No, sir. Nah, man, help him out.
Lightning bolt catch you.
He's
I
lost,
know
man.
it.
Man's lost.
Hey, you've got some competition.
But yeah, enough with him. Actually,
Nah,
well,
we had to finish with him
actually,
still.
we'll talk about him like in a minute. Yeah, go on, carry
You seen
on.
the clip come out with Drake in it?
Yes.
Like, out in a bit.
That one.
Bless.
Later.
Like to man.
Bless.
See that?
The clip come out with Drake in it.
Yes. Now, you know what this makes me think? You know when people say, yeah, they hear a story and then everyone makes Spock. Why are you looking at pictures of Kim now?
Because I've never seen her.
Lies.
You've never seen Kim
Devil is a
Kardashian.
liar now.
And then, you know when
Devil
people,
is a
like,
liar.
when something happens and then people come to their own conclusions and
Yeah.
the people say, no, that can't be right. No! You were all right. We were right. And what Kanye was trying to paint out, it was lies. I believe Drake on this.
Yeah, I do believe Drake still. I
Because-
believe him up to the part when he was like, it made this track and decided not to put it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I do think someone whispered in his ear and
Yeah,
said, don't put
Jay
it out.
Prince probably said, yo,
And then-
calm.
But I thought Jay Prince said No,
Yeah,
we're
he
not
did.
going to do
That's what I'm
that.
saying. Jay Prince said it, and I
Jay
think
Prince.
Drake maybe realised a few days later, nah, I'm probably best that I didn't. And I agree, probably best that he didn't. If it was that low, because then it just...
To be honest, you know
Mars.
what? The more that I listen to Scorpion, I think to myself, you know what? He kind of like... I understand why he did it. It's just that
Why, who did what?
why Drake put those kind of bars in the album.
Oh, definitely.
But
Yeah.
for me, it kind of... I can see it messed up Drake's creative flow.
Yeah.
And it put him in a negative, angry space.
Backside.
Are you alright then?
Sorry, I mashed up my foot. My knee was coming out of socket, man.
So why are you sitting there like that in the first place?
I don't
I was thinking
know.
about
Anyway,
Kanye. Well, he said
but,
that he showed Kanye the album 60% done, so
Yeah.
the other 40% were probably
Yeah.
Kanye diss tracks. You get
And the
it?
thing is now, it's like, at the end of the day, for me, I'm like, yo, bro, you keep... It's like, as an artist, you got to think to yourself, okay, then cool, this is happening, but I can't let it really, like, change my path. And it did. And some of it, it's like, Drake, chill. And understand why Jay Prince did it. And I understand why he said it. It's just a case that I think Drake was more hurt than anything.
Yeah. Man
He's
said
hurt,
it.
man.
One
He's hurt.
second.
And just to be honest as well, Funk Flex, he's a clown.
What the fuck do?
Funk Flex now is talking about, this is how it is in rap battle.
About what?
Right there. First
Rap
of all,
battle about what?
about
No holds barred, basically.
no holds
Yeah.
barred, about that's how it is. You gotta talk. Yo, right there. Pusha initiated this battle. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, let me finish.
What did he?
Let me finish. That was the first track you heard, Infrared. Yeah? Now, it's one thing dissing a man from different ends, yeah? But it's another thing dissing a brethren or a guy that used to be a brethren that you were sitting down with last week. It's different. Because if you're dissing a man from ends, say what you want. Because me and you ain't nothing. But if me and you've been working together and I've been sitting there writing records for you, writing lyrics for you, and then you come with some diss track, fam, I'm gonna slap it in your mouth.
But that's what he said he wanted to do, that, innit?
Yeah, but it's true. You see what I'm saying? And then when Funk Flex comes and says anything's now holds but yo, you're supposed to be my friend and you disrespected me like that.
But the thing is, like, okay, now, when Pusha had his Drink Champs interview, he
And to be
said
honest, you know what?
This wasn't.
Let me
This
just
was
say
a
something.
response.
Let me just say something.
Go ahead.
I don't believe nothing Pusha says on that because the fact is, is that Tiana Taylor came out on Twitter and said, "Yo, this wasn't supposed to be on my album," and then Pusha come out with a blanket statement. Oh, you know how things go. Tried to cover it over for Kanye. Nah, I'm not buying it, Pusha.
He's the president, yeah.
I'm not buying it.
What did he say? I didn't say that on Drink Champs.
I'm
on
not
Drink
buying
Champs,
it.
he's trying to say that this was a response. Well, Infrared was a response to
Two birds, one stone.
Two Birds, One Stone.
Yeah, which it was.
And
How long
that's-
ago
that's-
was that?
Like,
But this is
that
the
was
first
what's called
time.
in, that was
End
playlist.
of last year.
Last year.
That was what's called playlist, wasn't it?
It was just before My Life, actually, so probably the year before.
Exactly.
So
Your time.
that's what he said. It was a response to that.
Nah, I don't see.
Nah, it was.
But
Nah,
the thing
but
is,
even
the
so,
thing is that no, the
It's
thing
like
is,
I heard that.
I personally think it was orchestrated. Pusha orchestrated it well, executed the plan,
He executed it well.
and like Drake wasn't ready for that.
I think it was
That's
Kanye
what I think it
behind
was.
I think it was Kanye behind it.
Plus, Pusha just waited and kept the hype for the album drop.
Yeah.
So,
He won. He didn't win the war because Drake's never going to lose.
You can't beat Drake.
it's like I said, what's it?
You can't beat Drake. Drake's laughing. Drake got billion streams. So who's laughing now, Pusha?
And the thing is,
No,
can't
I don't
say-
think-
Don't get me wrong, it was good. It was good. Don't get me wrong.
the
The
thing
tune was it was bars. It was serious bars. But it's like I feel, in theory, Drake shouldn't change his flow for any man. They'll change your flow. You shouldn't change your thing for any man because the thing
Nah,
is, yeah.
but Drake took an L, and
Yeah,
he said
no,
it was an
he said
amazing,
he
it was an
was. He
amazing
said he
chess
was.
move. But like,
He said it was.
he took the L and he had to address it. Drake couldn't have released the album without addressing anything. He had to address it.
I would have released the album and then put out a mixtape, and that would have been bars.
But the thing
That would
is-
have been like 5 tracks, yeah, an EP of diss tracks.
No, I think
I don't think
put
there's
it on
any
the
comeback.
album.
I don't think
Put it
there's any
this way.
comeback from it. Because Drake.
5 tracks of fire.
Drake's album. The thing is that I feel like I was harsh in my judgment to it the first time around. Because now I've listened to it again. It's not as bad as I initially thought it was.
It's a grower.
Because the music I got from Good Music was a lot harder.
I'd skip a lot of tracks of the album still. The R&B side, I said I liked it from
Yeah.
the first listen. I still listen to that side, the first bit. So I like skipping through it. Personally.
I don't know.
So
I don't know.
Kanye's a big snake then.
Yeah. I don't just. I don't. I'm lost for words for that guy. I'm just lost for words for him because, boy, it's like, what made me laugh here?
Imagine Drake talking to Jay-Z. And then I sat him down. I played him March 14th, man. March 14th!
Nah, but I can. What made me laugh today, yeah, was Drake bringing out Chris Breezy.
Yeah.
I was thinking, yo, is Drake like, back getting all these beefs squashed
Yeah.
so these guys can come together and make a super
Ultra
group
deep.
and destroy Kanye?
Literally. Everyone come together and Power Rangers together.
You get me?
And Kanye's gonna destroy himself. Like,
yeah.
There's no need to do it.
Yandy ain't. Oh, is that your phone?
Yeah, it's-
So,
That's my phone, man.
so we'll get that. Yeah, people ain't looking forward to Yandy.
I was watching Touch. I was thinking, what's he doing? What's he doing?
I was just thinking, yo, is that a charger? I can still later. Yeah.
No, you cannot,
I
sir.
was like, yo, Spock, he was in before. Yeah, all right, cool.
My charger, no.
It's yeah, that'd be alright. Because though, that's the new people now. They got one at home already. But then she want an extra one
But
for
that
the
wire
car,
looks long.
for
That's
work.
one for the bed, so you can.
Nah, that's a regular.
That's the normal
charger.
one. I think mine's short then. Pause.
Whoa. Kanye West, you were saying.
Yeah, Kanye. I don't know, man. Because I believe Kanye's the type to lie to us. Yeah. And I
Yeah.
like. Obviously,
Man,
I
lied to
don't
us on
know
the
these
album
people.
drop.
Eh?
We're supposed to have the album 2 weeks ago.
Innit? And he didn't even say nothing.
Yeah,
Just like,
yeah.
I'm going to Africa to touch the soil.
It's mad.
Yo, Kanye is just
crazy.
I don't even want to talk about him. It's
I
a
don't like
joke. I
talking
don't
about
want
him.
to talk about him because this is what he wants. He wants people
It
talking.
depresses, man.
I don't think he realizes that people can like.
We want him to use his platform for good.
You know, they're saying no publicity is bad publicity or something like that. Like there is bad publicity, and Kanye is getting that now. I don't care because his album, when Yandy drops, I'm hoping it flops. I'm just hoping it flops, and I know I shouldn't wish.
True.
You know what I mean? But I'm hoping it flops.
But for me,
I'm
I'm
hoping
just
it
like,
humbles
I'm
him.
like, what can he put on that album that's gonna make me go, yeah, that's sick? Because because of who he is and what he's been going on with, I can't really, like, there's nothing that he can do
Nah,
that's going to make me say, you know what, yeah, that's really good. Because one, his relationship with Jay is still up in the
Apparently,
air.
Jay and B have said that they want nothing to do with him. I read that like Daily Mail or something like that.
Sad.
Makes
and
sense.
then it's like his relationship with Jay is in tatters, and he's doing this Trump crap, and I'm just like, yo, bruv,
I think that's
sort your life out.
what the thing was.
You think that's thrown too? Watch the phone. Trump.
Throw it to his Trump and
West.
Kanye, you know.
Jeez.
Levels, level up.
I wouldn't even be surprised.
I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if you saw Trump rapping.
Oh, don't do that.
You know, like you know how like old white dudes like when they rap, yeah, when old white dudes do this
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
with the mag hat on
Absolute
backwards,
cornballs, man.
and then they'll be standing back to back like this, like the bros.
I don't even think Trump likes Kanye like that.
He doesn't.
I don't think he does at all. I just think it's like, yo, this
He's
is
just using
the
him.
one black guy that said so
He's
many
just
good things
using
about
him.
me. Black people don't say good things about
He's
me.
using him
You're-
because
you're
he's
allowed
like,
to run it whatever you want.
he's using him because one, he's like, okay then, cool. I don't need to cuss Obama. Kanye will do it for me.
Yeah.
Two, if I can get Kanye, all those people who are like enlightened and woke will say, no, but you're not listening to what Kanye's saying, Trump's this, Trump's that, and big up Trump. So it's a win-win for him. It's a win-win.
Mm-hmm.
And all the people that do like Trump say, see, even Kanye likes him. Even Kanye likes him.
I've
But
seen-
why don't you like him?
I don't know if these are genuine accounts here, but like, you know, when you see like people on Instagram like trolls basically. You click on account, it's like, oh, Kanye, I love Kanye, and Kanye display pictures and that. I don't know if it's trolling or if these MAGA people are actually like sign up, like
That's what it is.
claiming Kanye as their own, but it's disgusting to be fair. It is.
It's horrendous.
But have you seen Drake Spanish now?
Yeah.
Juice, you need to lift up the levels, man. I can see this is really depressed. You're talking about Kanye there.
Yeah, no,
I can tell.
I don't want to talk
I
about
can
it. Like,
tell.
I'm looking through the list.
Nah,
like,
I'm looking at you and I'm looking at you. I'm like, yo, bro, don't let him get you down.
Nah, it's
Do
just
not let Kanye press you.
You can live.
It's just like rubbish. I don't want to talk about Kanye.
Lift yourself up, man. Lift yourself up,
Your
man.
head to the sky.
Come on, lift yourself up, man. Yo, bun
Be
Kanye.
optimistic.